What's up, Scar Knight, bringing you Pokemon Prism Nuzlocke Part 27. In the last episode, we were thrown in jail. I'm not sure why. Like, I guess I have a fake ID, and obviously it has like the Ruin Maniac on it, because why would it be a picture of me? Unless it's just like a little paper printed out or something and then cut out onto the square where the picture goes on the ID or something. And the first guard was full, but the other guard could tell it was an ID straight off the bat. Maybe I hand drew it myself, I'm not sure. All I'm saying is, I was sniffed by Varaneus, and that's all the validation I need to prove that I am a citizen of Naljo. And yet, I'm here in jail, but I managed to escape from a hole by a wall or in the wall, I'm not really sure, but we went through there, and apparently that path was made by the blue pallet patroller. And not only that, there was even more of a path where Varaneus was from, because I don't know if he's still here or if he was here or if he's like gonna attack me any moment, but nonetheless there's traces that he was around here. But nonetheless, we're trying to escape from jail. We got ourselves 5 cage keys, and I tried to look more into it, and it turns out that we might... wait, we have 3. We used 2 of them, so it's 5 thus far. I might have miscounted. Maybe it's 11 cage keys in total, because when I looked into it, it says that 5 of the trainers actually give you keys. At the same time, I'm not sure. I could be counting it wrong, because I do remember 1 cage key in particular that will help us out. But at the same time, I'm not sure. All I know is that this guy definitely doesn't give you the cage keys, so I'm not gonna bother releasing them unless I have extra cage keys to give. And I really would like to open these items, but at the same time, and I don't know about this guy, I don't know if the information is necessary, but it is necessary to open Palette Black because he does give you the roof card, which you do need, and you could go right now if you wanted to. Oh, actually, there's 2 more cage keys that I could think of. What the heck then? I don't understand. Nonetheless, let's go introduce the Pokemon right quick. We got ourselves Dragoon. I haven't really thought of something to say about Dragoon. I'm not really too comfortable with them in my team, if I'm being 100% honest. I really need a grass type, but he's holding a Lucky Egg, Rock Smash, Flail, Bite, and Dig. It's not really a helpful moveset either. Attack being the highest, defense being the second highest. Minute the 9, Naljo Ruins at level 30, Quick Temper with the Hypercutter ability. Megatron, who I'm definitely okay with, Steel Psychic type, I just wish he evolved at some point. But yeah, Confused Guard, Iron Defense, Bullet Punch, Psychic, and Body Slam, with defense being the highest, attack being the second highest. Minute the 9, Naljo Ruins at level 40, he likes to run with the Clear Body ability. How do you like to run when you don't have legs? Unless you're talking about your machine parts, you know, like to run. That means you just like to be alive or something, I don't know. Bale, I'm Batman. Oh, Batman, where do you know that name? Alright, Poison Flying type to Crobat, Poison Barb, Bite, Fly, Sludge Bomb, Razor Leaf. Speed being the highest, attack being the second highest. I'm gonna set that backwards. Minute the 9, Mount Cave, level 8, somewhat stubborn with the Inner Focus ability. Riptide, for Alligator, Water type Pokemon. Mystic Water, Surf, Alco Jet, Bite, and Slash. Attack being the highest, defense being the second highest. Minute the 9, Laurel City at level 15. Quick Temper with the Torrent ability. We also got Magnus, the Magnificent One, the Tyranitar, Rock Dark type, Hearthstone, Bite, Rock Throw, Mud Slap, and Dig. Attack being the highest, defense being the second highest. Met during the day, Aqua Mines at level 5. Quick Temper with the Sandstream ability. We also got Scar, the Truest Knight, the Typhlosion, the Fire type Pokemon with the Polkadot Bow. I kind of feel wrong for giving him that. Flamethrower, Double Kick, Will-O-Wisp, and Cut. Special attack being the highest, speed being the second highest. Met during the day in Oxala City at level 10. Strong Will with the Blaze ability. Now, I noticed that I only have 1 special user, and I don't like the fact that he's kind of the same. Well, not really Megatron, he's kind of just more defensive than offensive, but There's a lot of like attack, then defense being the second, you know, stat that's the highest. So I don't know if I feel too comfortable with that. Nonetheless, I think there is another place to go to. I just don't know how to get there. What's up here? It's just nothing. It's just nothing. Actually, did I ever go on these stairs? Let me go down these stairs first. Oh, never mind. There's a cage right here. Door's locked. It looks like it needs a password to unlock. I thought that there was like something certain. Oh wait, what about you? Oh, this must be the other guy actually. I'm so confused. Okay, let's open you up then. Actually, what's here? Is this where I already checked? I didn't. Wait a second. Oh god, halt! You're not allowed up here. I didn't even cross you, dude. Oh, whatever. He's kind of dumb for not locking the cage door back up, or else I'd be really screwed. At the same time, you know, I kind of already, you know, had my thing ready or whatnot. But that I was meant to show that off anyway. You know, dude. All right, let's go continue. There's a ball right here. TM65 explosion. Oh, that's so helpful for my Nuzlocke. Oh, man. Good stuff. Okay, obviously I have to avoid the other guard. Okay, I'm glad I stopped on time because I was very trigger happy on my running shoes. Alright. Wait, is this a place? No, it's not. I can't really tell sometimes. This is where I came from. That's a guard. Because I knew there was another place. I'm just kind of confused. Just a tiny bit. Some more guards right here. What? You can't. Oh. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go back. You know, these guards aren't that bright. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. They're not that bright. I don't even pass or cross their paths. Well, I guess I do, but I didn't think they'll turn just like that and just see me. So I think maybe if I just do this, that'll solve the problem. Sir. 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 Let's see. Munch. I'm surprised the food is so good. After all, we're mere inmates. Well, what kind of food do you have there, man? You got a plate full of, I'm not sure what that is. Alright, who are you, sir? The food got stuck in my throat again due to my cold. I heard rumors of something warm and fluffy being hidden somewhere in the prison. Maybe it would keep me warm. Oh, you talking about the fluffy coat, man? Aw. Well, I mean, once you're sick, I don't think a fluffy coat will make you not sick. It'll just comfort you, you know? But we got a burger, which helps. That makes it, what, 36 or something? Which is my favorite number. We got fries to go with that burger. Can we get a shake? Can we get a shake? That's my question. Oh, is this a shake? Is it a shake? It's a soda pop. It's not a shake. Interesting. Alright. Oh, we got another cage key. This is the one I was thinking of that was extra, so it's good that we have that. Maybe I was just misinformed. Oh, there's another burger here. Just fresh off the batch. Tony? Oh, you know, it's not like a checkup to pick up your food. Never mind. It's a jail. They just kind of drop it on you. Another burger. We're just taking burgers. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Those are for the jail inmates. I'm like, they're criminals, damn it. I prepare the food in the cafeteria. I wouldn't eat this slop myself. Haha. Alright, well, you're the one cooking it, dude, so the only one making fun of it is you? It's tough to stay healthy with the slop they give us. It's very greasy and often gives me heartburn. Huh, interesting. See, the thing is, I know that pretty much, from what I've been told, I know that they do give like a lot of top ramen, or maybe that's just a thing that they give. Oh my god, I got caught again. And actually no, what I'm thinking of, they use top ramen for their protein in a way to help them get bulkier or something like that. I forget. I'm not exactly sure because that's what somebody said, that when they were in jail that's what they ate mostly. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure there's no guards here. There's this place. There's a Flaffy right there. an Electabuzz, and a Raichu. Electricity is being fed into the door. Perhaps that's what's keeping it locked. Huh. Alright. So these are all static mons, so we could actually catch these things, which is good. So we're gonna definitely catch these. I feel bad because I wanted to use a Flaffy so much, but I don't feel right using him anymore. I don't think you could kill me, so that's good. And I don't think I could kill you either. So I think one dig should be nice enough to not totally slaughter you, which is good. But yeah, besides Larion, I also wanted to share a story, because when I was looking... God damn it, I killed it. I guess you do have a lot of attack. I can't manage to keep a Flaffy alive to save my life. For any life. Alright, well there's a Raichu right here. But the story I wanted to share is because when I was watching these videos, there was like a lot of things that came to mind. Like I keep mentioning Larion. I'm pretty sure you'll die to a dig for sure. And I think you can hit hard enough too. So let's just bite you. Oh, you have reversal. Okay, I didn't hit hard enough. I think because you're faster. Like, one more bite. One more bite. But pretty much what I wanted to talk... God! I killed him. Could I catch a Pokemon, please? I could have used a Raichu for sure. Okay, well there's one more Pokemon. We got one more chance. We could have got 3 static mons, but now it's down to 1. Could you stay alive, please? Raichu would have lived, and I would have caught it a little bit easier. But no. But no, that didn't happen. Alright. You do have fighting moves. Power Ballad. Please don't tell me that's super effective. It's not. Okay, good. Good, good, good. It roses attack. That's not good. I think I have to switch. What's resistant to sound? What's the best Pokemon to use? Let's just use Scarf for the moment. Just to take moves. Because you have fighting moves, you have sound moves, you have electric moves. I don't feel comfortable with any of that. I don't. Let's Will-O-Wisp you. Let's just put you on a timer. I don't have that many Pokeballs. I don't. So I'm gonna try to do that. Alright, 10 Pokeballs. Looking back on it, I should have got more. Because I saved some money after I bought burgers, and then I realized there was Moo Moo Milk, so I bought the rest of my money. I used the rest of my money to buy Moo Moo Milks, and I kind of regret that. I should have got more Pokeballs. But oh well, I guess that's just what it is. Can you stay caught, please? Yes! We got ourselves an Electabuzz. Alright, that's the one I was hoping to keep. For sure. I might even use this in the future. Electabuzz, the electric type Pokemon, 3'7". That's way too small. I'm sorry. No. This is, in fact, incorrect. You cannot tell me an Electabuzz. This standing dude, this tiger, is 3'7". You know, there's people who's like 4 feet tall that apparently is taller than this. You're gonna want me to believe this? No, of course not. When 2 Electabuzzes touch, they control the electric currents to communicate their feelings. Okay, nickname. I wanna call you... See, this is a good Raiden contender too. I'm gonna call you Zeus. And I really should lowercase because I just remember that, but I'm too used to uppercasing everything, so Zeus it is. Let's just call you Zeus, dude. You are the Zeus, unless I spelled that wrong. But now that all the electric Pokemon are out of commission, we could go up here and go get another cage key, which is, well, we used 2 of them. So that makes it, if anybody's keeping track, we have 7. So there's something off here. We got all the extra cage keys out here, I believe. I don't think there's any more except for the ones that inmates give you. And I thought there was 10, but it turns out that there was, in fact... Hang on, I want to go... Wait, I already checked the right side, yeah? I think I did. Yeah, I already checked this. Do they have Nurse Joy over here too, or nah? Okay, I guess not. There is a guard down there who is like looking upright. That's access to the roof. We could talk to him if we wanted to. We have plenty of keys. For all these keys that we do have, you know, it's actually a good point to just go up here and just do whatever you want. So if you want to do that, you can. However, I'm just gonna show off where all the other cage keys are by just using a cage key. So there's really no point for me of doing this except for like experience. But you know, the Let's Player in me is kind of, you know, just showing this off. So hopefully this is helpful. And I guess turns out to be 11 of them. So, you know, yeah. Alright, so where is the other things? Okay, there's this. Alright, let's go over here, and I think we have to release this dude for a good old thing. So, let's see. Wait. Yeah, that's what I figured. Let me just heal him up right quick, and I'll be right back, dude. Don't start running out on me. I didn't want to go here yet. Let's go right here and go to Nurse Joy. I don't want to use my burgers yet. It's like if you're in a tight spot, you know. I don't want to, even though I got like 30 burgers, I don't want to just do that. Alright, let's go back. And let's go talk to what looks to be a sailor. Alright, you're still here. I'm not sure why you're still here, but you are still here. Level 33. Let's go do it, man. It's awfully cold in here. You should put on a fluffy coat then, dude. Oh, I never said the story, did I? Sailor Roberts wants a battle. Alright, cool. Sea King, that's a problem. I don't have a grass type anymore. And not only that, I don't have an electric type. So what do I do against you? I'll tell you, I got Bale. Dude. You do not have Bale, though. Hydro Pump. Alright. Level 39. Let's go use Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf action. That's 2 KO. You... Wait. Oh, that did nothing. What? Alright. I hear so much stuff going on outside. I don't know what the heck's going on. Oh boy. Level 34 though. I was getting distracted though. Pretty much what I wanted to talk about is that in the past, well, let me give you some backstory, right? So, my air slash. Damn it! Oh, so much I would like to get rid of Fly, but it's an HM move and I can't. Oh, it's such a good move. At the same time, it's a special move, so is it really that good? Oh, stop. God dang it, dude. Slowbro. Water Psychic type, it'll hurt Bale. Oh man, this is a problem. Who do I use against you? Could Magnus take Slowbro on? Is that a thing that he could do? Oh, actually, what I could do is just go to Riptide and just try to outmatch him if I can. I just don't know if I can or not. That's the only thing. He's just really, really defensive. As long as he keeps using stupid water moves, I do have Bite, so I guess it's not that bad. If only I gave him the black glasses, dude. He does have Waterfall, so man. One more bite should do it though. If you crit, I swear to God. Okay, Okay, I should kill him with this. I was a bit hesitant because I had to think about it. I'm like, you should die to this. I just hope that you do. That was a lot of experience. This said over 2,000? That's crazy. Slow King? Ah! Why? That's stupid. He's more specially offensive. And Slowbro's the more specially defensive. And he's also could be really defensive. He's just a defensive being. Slow King could also be especially defensive is the thing. What am I doing? I don't want to do that. Who should I use? Megatron can't exactly hit Slow King back. I don't know. Magnus? Scar? Magnus? I'll leave Magnus in for a little bit, okay? Just hear me out. It's probably a bad idea, but there we go. Oh, perfect. He just Zen headbutted like a buffoon. Like a buffoon. But the Sandstream boosts up rock, ground, and steel special defense and defense, I believe. Something like that. So I should at least take one, and I could kind of measure the damage. Oh, crit! There we go. Alright. That's not really what I was going for, but you know, it happened. It happened, and I'm glad it did. Sailor Robber was defeated. Well, at least they warmed me up. Oh, and Dragoon is evolving. Isn't that great? Alright. Congratulations, your Dragoon evolved into a Vibrava. That's what I meant to say. Dragon Breath. Yes, because you have a butterscotch moveset. And I'm very much gonna replace Flail, because you don't need that. You don't. You don't. I don't know if I want to keep Bite. If you take this key, will you please just go? Alright, so that's our 8th cage key, I believe. I'll just eat and gain blubber. Oh, come on, man. You could, like, there's plenty of weights. There's a gym area right here. Like, you got no excuse, man. Like, you could exercise all you want. Jail's a dangerous place to be in. Like, it gets crazy out here. Alright. It gets pretty crazy out here. So like I said, don't go over here. He's a fisherman. Not worth your time. Let's go open this one. Hey there, friend. Friend. I guess that's just how he greets people, but Birdkeeper Murphy would like to battle. I really should have healed, and I didn't think about it till now. Oh, look at Vibrava's new sprite. That's dope. He's a 3rd gen mon. I'm not used to the 2nd gen sprite, but it looks pretty good, if I'm being honest. Would Firo have anything? I don't think he would. You have Pursuit, but that's about it. He wouldn't hit me hard enough, so I guess I'm alright. You're more physical. So let's just go. Oh, you're gonna sky attack me? Or is it Razor Wind? I think it's sky attack. I feel like that's your signature move. At least that's how it was in 2nd gen. For that reason right there, that's like him in the logo. That hit pretty hard. That hit pretty hard, if I'm being honest. It paralyzed them, which is good. Alright, so enough of me being distracted. I was gonna say the thing, but like so much thing was happening around me. Because everybody's pretty much awake, and I still don't understand why it's nighttime in my game. But pretty much, I wanted to talk about you guys with, like, about my dad, pretty much. Just a little bit of backstory. Did I say Gyarados? Let's go with Dragoon again. Now the thing is, right? See, my dad was a strike leader, and you know. Every time he would go on strikes and stuff like that, I think I'm gonna go with Magnus for this one. Hopefully he doesn't hit me hard enough. He was a strike leader, and when I was younger I used to march with him on these strikes, and he would fight for the people and do all that type of stuff, and you know, he was part of the union. He would usually do that. He would organize strikes, and what made me remind, you know, what made me bring this up pretty much. Hydro Pump. I should take one. You're not specially offensive, dude. Alright, super effective. Alright, nice. I was a bit nervous on that. Xatu. I really should stay in, but my health is kind of dangerously low. Dangerously low. Like, I don't feel comfortable with it. Alright, anyway. Where did I leave off at? Who should I switch into? This is... Scar. Let's just go into Scar. Hopefully this guy does give you a key. I'm pretty sure he does, though. From... Where the heck did I leave off at? He would fight for the people... Oh, yeah, that's right. The reason I thought about this while it happened in Saxifrage is because I've been told by my mom that pretty much he would go to jail all the time, because every time he would go protest and stuff like that, you know. What was that? I can't believe you, after all we've been through. Just please take this key and go. Dude, I just met you. When are you... No, you remember the time where you were on the other side of the cage? I was like, best friend. And I was like, who the heck are you, man? I'm gonna try to escape from jail. And he was like, okay, you do it. Go, best friend. Then he came back, or I came back, opened my cage door. And he was like, best friend's back. And he sees me walking around. He's like, oh, he's gonna open my cage door. Oh, my best friend or something. That's just my canon about it, if that makes sense. So he probably thought he just get closely attached to everything, no matter what I do, even though I met him. Some people are like that, you know, they immediately trust in somebody and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess going to Saxifrage made me remind me of like that concept of a story, not really so much a story, but just, you know, pretty much about that. Is the fact that he would always go on these strikes and he would be put into jail because he protests all the time. And it was really fun when I was younger, like just going to these marches and stuff. They're letting kids into this place too now. Prison is hereby officially uncool. I mean, when was it ever cool? Like, it makes no sense that you think that way, man. Biker soaring? I'm soaring, flying. He wants to battle, do 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 do. You know, honestly, it was kind of hard for me just to talk about it, because I'm all like, this is kind of different. I mean, the last time I did talk about my dad when it comes to anything was pretty much... Actually, I should switch into Magnus, or... I talked about him in Donkey Kong 64, and I usually try to keep, like, family-related stuff private, you know? Oh, there we go, an explosion. I should be able to take this. And it's not like it's a bad relationship thing when it comes to me and my dad. It's just like, I always just rather keep it private. You know, I don't even say what siblings I have or anything like that. Not really sure why. I don't really have an actual logical thing about that. It's just what I prefer, not, you know, saying too much about it. And I also talk about my mom when it comes to Yoshi's story and all that stuff. But it is rather weird. It's a weird feeling, me talking about this sort of stuff. I don't know. But I'll try to do it more often, you know. But I do remember when I was younger, marching with them was pretty fun, and it was a good experience seeing the people really passionate while protesting, and, you know, all like that. And you know, now this year you just see a lot more protests out there, and, you know, such like that. And I do remember the best parts of, like, my dad's work when he was in the union was, oh, Hyper Beam, what? Hyper Beam? Hyper Beam? I don't know. It's physical. It is a physical and special split. I don't know though. Wait, no, Dragon Breath is special, isn't it? I'm gonna do it only because Dragon Breath is just for dragons and nothing else, so I'll just do it. I think this is gonna be good. You know, especially since it's normal type. I guess it doesn't affect anything, but in this game, if you remember, some type Pokemon are weak against normal type moves, which is good. Alright, let's go back to Dragoon, get some good old training in. Okay, so the good memories I remember about like him being a strike leader, organizer, protester, you know, whatever you want to say, just part of the union pretty much. I remember in Christmas time, like what they used to do is you know, he would dress up as Santa outside of the mall. You know, it's not really affiliated with the mall, but he was just outside of it with like the other union workers and stuff like that. I should be able to live anything that Golbat gives me. Why is he hurt a little bit? Wait, what did he do? Was I not paying attention? What just happened? Oh, the sandstorm's still going. Oh. Okay, I still should be able to kill you no matter what. This Golbat doesn't like you. My Golbat, or my Crobat at this point, evolved at like level 36, man. What's your excuse? Mistreating your Golbat. Well, to be fair, you are in jail, so there is that going for you. Soaring, flying. I just can't believe this. Prism has ended up becoming some place for trending hipsters to get locked up for non-violent civil disobedience. I guess so, man. The only reason why I let myself get locked up in here is to get me some respect. Which is why I don't need this a key anymore. There's no reason to voluntarily go to jail. You know, it's interesting. Some people go to jail on purpose because, or no. Once they go to jail and they get out, they would prefer going back to jail only because that's just the life that they're used to at this point. Like, they can't live a normal life. Let me go back to the Pokemon Center. Or not Pokemon Center, but Nurse Joy. But yeah, anyway, he would dress up as Santa. At least I remember that being just 1 year or something like that. Or he would be, yeah, he was dressed up as Santa, and then his friend Mark, I don't know why I said his name, but he would do the voice of Santa. He would be on a megaphone and he would do his little, you know, belly like jolly old laugh. You know, ho ho ho, do that thing. Just imagine the physical form of doing that. I think this guy does give you a key. I don't remember. I know this guy does. Let's go open this place. You out for some information? Well, how about a battle instead? I might have gotten the wrong person. Shoot. Minor Mick. Oh, nah. I got the wrong person, I think. Wheezing again? Not again. Why? Alright, let's go back to Magnus. Not again. But by far my favorite part is like they used to do this one thing where people would donate for toys and they would label it like boy and label it girl, like blue wraps and pink wraps or something like that. And I remember getting an X-Men toy. I got Beast, and my dumbass self decided it was a good idea to trade it for a completely different toy that I didn't even care about. And I did that, and it was so stupid of me. I really liked the X-Men toy, and I at the time watched X-Men, and I don't know why I did that. I just did it. It was really, really stupid. But I remember that they had like a whole bunch of events. They even had baby showers and all that. It wasn't just strictly strikes and all that. It was about people getting together, having a good time. You know, it was a lot of good memories. A lot of good memories. Level 39 for Dragoon. But yeah, you know, I remember earlier when I started YouTube, I intended to share a lot more. And there was a lot of games where I didn't really had time to just talk, you know. It's just you know, whenever I did have chances, like Pokemon for me usually was always the best opportunity to just talk, you know, to just talk about whatever is going on. You know, I remember in Emerald I talked about college all the time, and I talked about my classes, and I think Leaf Green I talked about my work, so you could just see the evolution of Scar Knight as he's younger and getting older and older, and now I'm like old Scar Knight looking back and like, oh, I remember the good old days where I traded my X-Men toy for something I didn't care about. It's just like, that's so Scar Knight, you know? That's just so Scar Knight. Let's go with another Aqua Jet. You better give me a cage key though, I swear to God, Minor Mickey, if you do not just, I will do something to Minnie Mouse that you will not appreciate. I'll call her a foot, okay? Don't make me, Minor Mick. Darn, you're good. Alright, you better give me a key, dude. It's been so long since I have felt that thrill of battling. Also, sorry kid, I don't have any useful information for you, really. I do have a key, though, somewhere. Oh, thank God. Why did you bring up that you had... That threw me off. I'm all like, information? But no. Alright. I still don't know if this guy did. I just don't know. I know this guy just talks. I don't want that. Like, I know that there's some interesting dialogue, but it's not worth it. Especially that fisherman. How many keys do I even have left? I don't even know. Be sure to have at least one key left over for sure. Let's see. How many keys do I have now? I have 5 keys? What? That's crazy. That's crazy. I guess I have been changing keys and not gaining any and not decreasing any either, so that's good. I'm almost tempted to get these items, but I don't know, man. You better give me something. I'm telling you right now, I'll lock you right back up. Alright. Hopefully this episode isn't too long, so, you know, there's that. I need some space. I still want my X-Men toy, damn it. Like, I don't feel right giving that beast away. Like, I like that action figure. Why am I so dumb to trade away that? Tentacruel's a problem. What do I do against you? Let's go with, you have Steel Eater? Yeah, let's just go with Megatron. I think Megatron can handle a Tentacruel. As long as you don't learn any dark type moves. I guess that is a problem with the whole Steel Eater thing, and yeah, I don't know. I might have to switch after all. He's hitting pretty hard. Could I take him out in one shot? Absolutely not. Alright, let's go switch. Let's go with Riptide. I don't know how long this episode's gonna be. I probably should stop here, really. You know, my roommate dropped off some French fries a little bit ago. I don't know if you guys probably heard. I might have cut it out or something, but they dropped off some waffle fries, and I haven't ate them because they just walked in when I was recording. And they're probably cold by now, but I don't know. They're just using that good, and I could be eating fries right now. But yeah, all right, that's it for Tentacruel. Level 40 Dragoon, which is cool. Level 43 Riptide. All right, Dragon Pulse. Good special move. Do I need it though? I don't think I do. I'm gonna not do that. I don't think Riptide could give to get any more moves that he, I don't know. Slowbro. Yay. Dude, all these Pokemon, I really do need a grass type. Like, that's just something I need. At least Dragoon's on par. Megatron, however, is not that much on par. I'm gonna send in Riptide. If he damages him, well, he is going to. I'm gonna try to heal it off. Because he's gonna hit me with the Psychic. Let's just give you some good old burgers. Good old burgers, let's just use it. Heal all your health. That was almost perfect. It was 79 HP. One more, it would have been 80. It would have been a clean 80 to give. Let's just bite you. Oh, it flinched. Ah. Yeah. You know, I don't know if I'm used to or not used to, like the shell not being on the arm or the head or the tail. I guess I prefer Slowbro more, only because I'm so used to him. I don't know. I'm not too entirely sure. No, they're Tentacruel. Why? Dog. Go back to Dragoon. And I think after this, I'm gonna have to end off the video. It's already 40 minutes. I don't want to make it another hour special. I don't think it's going to, but at the same time, I'm just gonna try to end it off sooner rather than later. Let's just go back to... Let's just go to Bale this time. Let's try him. Steel Eater. Do I resist? I'm a poison type. If this is a poison move, this confirms it. It does. Okay. I mean, it sounds obvious, but I don't know. I missed. God damn it. Don't you dare hit me with Hydro Pump. Don't you even think about it. Ah, that did a lot. I don't know if I like that. I don't know why I clicked Razor Leaf. I might regret that. Please crit. Oh, that did nothing. Oh my god. Please live. Please live. Please live. Please live. Please live. Oh. Okay, I'm switching into you, and I'm healing. I can't handle water types. My water Pokemon is the answer to my water types, and that's not okay. Well, since I have Electabuzz now, that might be the most helpful. But I'll wait till there's an opening in my team. But at the same time, I shouldn't, because my logic is that, like, if I'm struggling against another water type and somehow, like, for example, my Fraligator dies, then that might be it for the Nuzlocke, if the water Pokemon is strong enough. Does that make sense? I don't know if I could do this. It's gonna be a bit risky. You just made a very big mistake there, kid. Okay, name it. If you take this rusty key off my hands, I bothered with you. What? Wait, he literally said I bother with you. What? I misread that somewhere. Alright, but that's all the cage keys. I'm pretty sure that was 11. I already lost count. I'll probably edit it. I really shouldn't say that, but I am. I don't know why. I don't know why. And I really should open up the ones with the items in it. But if I'm not mistaken, I think the green Pokeball down there are like 3 friend balls, and I believe the pink Pokeball is either a PP up or it's a TM. It might be a PP up, but I don't really recall. But I think that's it for this episode. If you like this episode, don't forget to consider subscribing and liking and sharing and all that. Sharing would actually benefit me the most if you're down with that for support. White tigers and dragons to you, and you've been scarred by the night. I'm out.